Hey, it's Manny Maximus, and I'm here with your boy Cuddy on Kicking It with Cuddy.
That's a nice way to start this interview off. I like that talk. So that means it's going to be a good one.
It's the energy.
It's your guy, Cuddy Rex. You Kicking It with Cuddy. What's going on, man, everybody? Clap it up in the room. All right, I got another special guest with me. Okay, I like this. This is not, every day that you get to sit with somebody like this, somebody that's talking the things we talk about if you were hearing what we were speaking of in the beginning of this interview. I'll let my man introduce himself. What's good, my boy? What's going on?
What's going on, everybody? Manny Maximus, photographer, entrepreneur. No more free shit.
No more free shit.
I mean, we got a lot to talk about. I'm wearing it right now so you guys can know the message.
Facts. No more free shit. We got to start from the beginning, though, bro, because it's so much. It's layers. And it's a lot under the water that people haven't seen yet. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, tell me, where you from, born, raised?
Well,
paint the picture for us.
I'm from Jersey.
Jersey?
In the
Say
building.
that.
I was born Argentina, though. Latin, Latino.
All right.
Argentina. Came here when I was, early youth. And, regular Jersey lifestyle.
What part of Jersey you lived in?
Bergen County,
Okay.
up there. We live in Garfield, Lodi, that area.
It's nice over there.
Shout out to Clifton, Passaic, Patterson.
That's where it gets a little...
The homies.
Yeah, that's where it gets rough at. I mean, it's like, in that area of Jersey, you get to see, and I think that's what people think when they hear Jersey, they automatically think of Bergen County.
Right.
Because, that's where the rich people go. It's across from the GW.
Right there.
It's literally both sides. It's either you want Lodi or you want Patterson.
It's right there.
Right.
We're a couple blocks away from each other.
Facts, man. So what was growing up like, not being born here? You learned English?
Well,
first language?
I came here only knowing Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Families has some Italian in them too, Sicilian.
Okay.
So I kind of went to school, tried to learn kindergarten, first grade type shit. Went to had the ESL, had all the classes,
shit.
Second language. But eventually, you pick up. It's the country you gotta adapt.
Especially just trying to have friends and playing and talking, you're gonna eventually learn.
Exactly.
Right.
Watching cartoons, regular shit.
All right, so growing up, now you're a youth, you're out here, but I want to say, let's take it to like middle school, high school. What's it like out here for you?
Middle school, high school, regular, got caught up and I was playing sports.
Nice. What sports you play?
I played soccer, basketball.
Okay.
Athletic kind of, you know what I mean? Up until like when I was like 15, 16, got the girlfriend and then nothing else matters because then you out chasing one thing.
Yeah, we're trying to be fresh, just to look
sports,
good. Yeah, word.
So then I was just out there, doing that. Went to college. Shout out BCC, Bergen Community College. You know what I mean?
BCC. That's a good school.
Nah, it's just a community college, but hey.
But since it's in Bergen County, does it make it special or not?
It's you know what I mean? It did what it did for me.
Okay.
I got my associates, got my
nice
business management, marketing, shit like that.
Right.
But school is school. School is.
Did you like school?
It taught me some shit. You know what I mean? It was more the experience of school and the networking of school. Because then you go to.
I think that's the most important part.
You go to this college now, whether you're learning from the books or learning from the real life situation that you put yourself into.
You learning,
and then you really got to learn how to pay your tuition and how to get to school on time and buy your books and to do the research papers and set a schedule for yourself. But at the end of the day, school is school, and then you network, you meet people that do other shit that you like too, and then you learn from them. You take similar classes, and you can kind of just just adapt to what it is. And there's a lot of people that in college, they decide to start their first business. You know what I mean? And whether it be a clothing line, whether it be a rap career, whether it be music, whether it be photography, whatever it is, everybody's at that age is kind of like just starting to develop.
Right.
Maybe, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Mm-hmm. And I went first general, just trying to figure out what I wanted to do with life. And it didn't really hit me till later, after college and all that.
Oh, okay.
But at first, you kind of just chasing money, chasing girls, trying to figure out what life of a young man is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
trying to have fun. You know what I mean?
Trying to have a good time. Live life. And then later on, you either surround yourself around people that are going to help you grow, or you're going to surround yourself around people that make you stagnant and make you stay at the same levels.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you really got to decide at that moment in life, like, is this going the right way for me or is this going the wrong way?
Yeah, you're going to feel it too. You're going to know when your pocket's feeling empty or you're not doing certain shit. You're going to know that's not for me.
Exactly.
I mean, at that age, you start to, get your right mind and certain stuff don't feel right. All right, it's not for me.
And also the situation that they put you in, you know what I mean? Either you're gonna, you could be with the kids that are making money with you, or you're gonna be with the people that are getting locked up and getting in trouble, getting in fights, going clubbing just to fight people. You feel me? So it's one or the other. Luckily, I've always surrounded myself around good people for the most part. People, you always got those other friends. But I've always surrounded myself around good people for the most part that have, grown and built their own, situations, their own businesses and things like that. But for the most part, that shit didn't happen until later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was after a couple years after college that I really started doing more for myself and more for the business side of it. My first real, like, I guess, business was the clothing line. I started a clothing line back in 2012. And it was called Role Models.
Role Models?
Yeah, it was just, trying to be a positive inspiration to the community, to the people around us. And honestly, it did really good. It did really well. When we first came out, I had a lot of support from a lot of people. And I had a partner, shout out to Miggs. You know what I mean? We started that together. And then, we all put the energy into it and just kind of sold out. Like, our first drop, we probably sold over 200-300 hoodies.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
How important is it for everybody that teamwork to be in that type of situation?
It's very important. You know what I mean? Communication and just really trying to, like, set a goal and achieve that goal together. You know what I mean?
With different minds too, because not everybody's always on the same page. And,
exactly.
I mean, not everybody's as focused. So when y'all had y'all meetings or whatever y'all did, what was something that y'all did to make sure everybody was on the same page?
Really just communicate, talk about things, and just like tap the networks that we had. I was also a party promoter at that time too, so I was doing like the clubs and the Heights, and so I had more of a network of people that show love and would come out. So I kind of just mix both. If I could have these people show up to my club sessions, why can't you like buy a hoodie and support?
While you're here,
why? You know what I mean? So that's just, and then you kind of also get the chance to. You're either gonna build with the people you have or build with new people, and you can't always count on your friends to buy everything you ever drop.
Absolutely, or to show up to every party.
But that's why you got to tap into multiple streams of friends or network or whatever the case.
Associates. They even say associates are sometimes better than your friends because associates are gonna help you do. You know that what this associate's here for.
Facts.
If we're associates on work, when I call you, it's an opportunity.
Exactly.
When I want to talk to you with friends, y'all end up chilling, smoking.
Exactly.
I mean,
all that.
Or I already know how that goes, man. So Maximus Vision.
Maximus Visions, that's the photography business. So now,
how'd that come about?
So let's say you fast forward from the clothing line that started the vibe of getting the network, meeting new people, doing that. So everybody kind of tapped me into a source of income that I'm like, well, I can make money doing something that I like to do, which is making clothes, and selling clothes and throwing events for people to come see the clothes and, meet new people. So then it started into like networking events. So then I would do pop-up shops to sell the gear, but now I would link up with other businesses that would also wanted to promote their business. So then, link up with other entrepreneurs, other young people that are trying to just do the same thing I'm doing. So I would just find the venues for us to all fit in. You know what I mean? So one of the first venues that I had was the Art Factory in Patterson, actually.
Nice.
And it was a big, like, 200,000 square foot place. Like, it was huge, like, mad things going on or whatever. So I linked up, networked with a few people, and kind of gave everybody an opportunity to, throw an event together. So our first event was actually called Certified Artistry.
Nice.
And the first event was we had makeup artists, dancers, models, clothes, food,
all the
photography, everything just in one.
Nice.
And that was actually probably now like 7 years ago, probably. And then you met more people because now it took time to set those events up. So you network with more people, work harder. And when everybody's, striving to a common goal, you kind of grow with each other, you become more friends, you become more developed and try to help each other out.
More business, the opportunities could pop up.
And then you just see it. And like you said,
you know what I mean? Everybody's brainstorming.
Exactly.
And
then the phone calls is that. The phone calls is not to bullshit. The phone calls is like, yo, what are we doing for the event? You know what I mean? And we threw an event, it was successful, and then eventually we decided to do more. And, you kind of cut the fat and you surround yourself around the people that stayed and helped you with the event and grew from it and so on and so forth.
What are some of the situations you grew from throwing events? Because I know a lot of people out here throw parties. And what is like the worst obstacle you've become, or one of the things that you just hate when it comes to throwing an event? What are one of the rough parts of it?
I mean, one of the worst things that happens, I think it happens to everybody. People that tell you, I'm going to pull up, and then they never pull up.
Never even show
up.
Yo, don't even text, no nothing.
Don't even lie. Just say you're not coming.
Facts.
But to me, the support could be like, yo, just even if you repost my flyer, like even if you just post whatever I'm trying to, send people my way. Do something to help if you really want to help. But don't tell me, yo, I'm going to be there, and then just like, not even.
Never.
And then hit me with the bullshit the next day.
Right.
But, you learn, and that's part of the play. You got to just be bigger than that.
Right. It makes you smarter for the next move. You move forward and you'll know how to kind of handle it better.
Exactly.
I mean, even though sometimes people make more than one mistake, You know what I mean?
There's a lot of mistakes to be made, but the thing is,
that's where you learn.
It's no losses, it's lessons. You feel me?
There you go.
You can't look at it as, oh shit, I lost money or I lost this or I lost that. It's like, yo, I learned from this, because now you're not gonna move the same way. You're gonna do better. You know what I mean? You're gonna learn from that shit, and then you're gonna be able to switch up and do better with it.
Right.
You know, take that information and grow from it.
Take that information, boys and girls. You hear him? He talking that talk. So now you're moving. You're doing your party promotions. You're doing the visions.
So now, okay, boom. So now we got the doing the events, selling the clothes, do a little bit of that, but I still got a day job.
Ooh.
So
selling cars.
I'm in the dealership.
How's that treating you?
And that's like 12 hours a day.
Oh my God.
And I mean, granted, this is probably the best money I ever saw. You know what I mean? Making that 6-figure income.
But since it's not your passion or what you want to do, what did that, even though you got that money, what did you feel like?
All it is was I made money to spend money to do the same shit I was wanted to do. So I would make the money to go spend it on the clothes that I wanted to make, or spend it on the events that I wanted to throw, or spend it on the networking. So like the money was really just doing
funding.
It was just funding that.
Which dream. Sometimes you need though.
Which you do. But at the same time, if you're also 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you're not going to be there for the opportunities that come when you need that to be both feet in with what you're actually wanting to do. Because, for example, right now, if I worked in the car business, I wouldn't be here. You feel me?
You'd be at work.
I'd have to be at work.
Facts.
I'd have to commit to my work. Right. You know what I mean? And you get one day off. You got to choose. You might have a customer that hits you up like, yo, you got to go to work, and you got to go spend 8 hours to one customer to make maybe a couple $100, whatever the case is. Right. But the thing is, if you put money first, you're never going to get what you want to get for yourself. You're always going to get money. But is that what you is that it for you? Like, you just want money? Because like there's more out there to life. You know what I mean? There's love, there's experience, there's traveling, there's food, there's culture, there's so much more to life than just making money. But the thing is, we all need money to survive. So you got to find a way to transition from being able to do what you do and make money off of what you do to live within the means that you need to just survive at first. You feel me?
At first,
you got to take the jump to just survive. Just be able to, eat ramen noodles or eat the bullshit that you don't want to eat.
You gotta go through that struggle.
You gotta go through the struggle, because eventually, if you really put yourself through it, the universe will reward you.
Absolutely. It'll see what
tenfold.
you're doing.
It will just give it to you so much bigger. Your blessings would be crazy, and you don't even know it until you're there. And the thing is, it's so hard to explain it to people because they don't believe you.
Yeah, they don't see it.
They don't see it. They want it like, yo, you want me to show you the struggle and the wins? No, you got to go through the struggles to see the wins. Right. And the thing is, my wins are not necessarily going to be your wins. To me,
your losses aren't necessarily going to be somebody else's losses either.
To me, coming here today is a win. You know what I mean? I'm here kicking it with Cuddy. You feel me?
You feel me? And whatever losses that you're telling us right now, somebody could hear this and be like, "Oh, let me pay attention. I don't do that."
And that's the inspiration behind. People always like, "Yo, you should be a motivational speaker, or whatever." Listen, I'm gonna talk my story. If it motivates, I hope it does. You know what I mean? I'm not here to tell people to not follow their dreams. So I'm only gonna boost you to actually follow your dreams.
You did tell my man to quit his job though.
How long did I know him?
You knew him for like a minute. You told my man quit his job.
I would say 30 seconds, and he's like, yo, I don't even want to go to work.
Fuck your job, nigga.
Quit your fucking job. You feel me? If you had a girl, you was like, yo, I don't even like her anymore. I'm gonna tell you, yo, break up with her. Like, there's no reason to stay in something that you don't want to be in. It's the same thing. The same energy, and you need to make yourself happy. You feel me? And I know I'm talking directly at you and the camera. Man. But if you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you feel me? And you got an opportunity later on today, and they're trying to book you and pay you whatever your job's trying to pay you, but like, nah, I gotta go to work. The opportunity is gonna go away. You feel me? They're not gonna call you back because you told them, nah, I gotta go to work. If you really wanted that, that's your work. You feel me? What time you need me there? I'm there. You feel me? I'm outside, matter of fact. I already parked. That's the energy you gotta be on.
My nigga told you to quit your job.
You feel me?
You quitting?
He's thinking about it.
You quitting? You gonna quit or not? Now you under pressure. You quitting or not?
Listen, quit when you're.
Oh, he quit.
He quit.
He quit.
Let's call him right now on speakerphone.
Hold on. Wait, you gotta let him figure out an excuse or something. Well, he might not just call back never and just don't show up no more.
The way it happened for me, like I told you, I had gone. Well, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to the part where I already kind of had my camera and everything, right? So now I go on. I take this vacation from work to get my mind right because I was already going through the shit. I was like, yo, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I felt that I needed to switch up, that I needed to do something different. So I took a vacation, right? 10 days in Colombia with a couple of my boys. Nice. All I had was my camera, and we was chilling and just eating and going, doing shit.
Is there
going
footage?
On the boat or whatever. So, no footage. But it was when I first started. You feel me? And I had already got inspired by other photographer friends. Shout out to Henry, Josie, J4 Flicks, Edgar, Lysander. Shout out to the Click. You feel me? And I already got inspired by them to just take pictures and do something with it, right? So now I go and I'm in Colombia, I'm just taking pictures, right? I get one of the best cameras, I spent a couple $1,000 on it, and mind you, I saved that money from the job. But I already knew my exit strategy. I'm gonna take this money, and I'm gonna make this money here, and I'm gonna put it into this. And now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna run with it. So I went to Colombia. I'm taking pictures. I'm just taking pictures, editing, doing something. And I enjoy it. I'm having fun. Like everybody's drinking and partying by the pool, and I'm like on the computer editing a picture.
We're some nerd shit, but you love it.
But I loved it.
Love that.
And my
shit.
friends are like, "Yo, come have fun." I'm like, "Bro, I'm having the best time of my life right now. Like I'm having a great time. You don't understand how much fun I'm having."
Nah, nigga, come do these drugs, dog. Actually, I'm good right here.
I'm good right now. So then I go and I'm posting pictures on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and just the feedback that I'm getting, people like, "Yo, I love your pictures. I'm living through you." Da da da. And that's just a little confidence that I needed.
What's that satisfaction like to you?
It felt great because like, yo, somebody else really fucks with my work. And this is when I'm first starting. You feel me? And aside from just the friends that I have that are telling me, "Yo, dope work," now I'm having complete strangers in my feed, like, "Yo, that's not fire."
Fake. Your friends might be faking, but that's shit hot, dog.
Exactly.
A stranger is
a
not
complete stranger who doesn't know me. They don't
Why
know,
would I
they
tell
don't
you your shit's hot if I don't like it?
Exactly.
I might as well not say nothing.
And now people are DMing me, "Yo, how much do you charge for a photo shoot? Yo, when can we meet up? I want to take pictures of my kid. I want to do this. I want to do that." So eventually, it was just like an overload of like, wow, like I have a whole dream and a whole business right in front of me, but I still got to go to work.
So you called them and said, "Fuck you"?
Nah, I didn't say fuck you right away. They did a lot for me and through the.
Okay.
So it wasn't a fuck you. It was more like, "Yo,
I gotta go do this."
Yeah, I gotta go do something else. And they understood really. But it was when I came back from the 10-day vacation or whatever, and I came back and I get dressed to go to work, and it was the most uncomfortable feeling ever, bro. I'm telling you, I'm putting on my shirt and my tie, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, this ain't you, dog. This is not what you want. Like, you know what I mean? And like, mind you, I look good in a suit and tie, but I'm like, yo, this is not what I want to do every day. You know what I mean? So I get dressed and I'm in the car and I'm rushing to go to this job that I don't want to be at. And I'm going through traffic because I'm going to be late to this job that I don't want to go to. And I'm like, yo, I got to get there on time to this. I don't want to go.
I don't even want to be here.
And I'm literally in traffic, right, on 17 or whatever. And I go through my phone and like the first like meme or whatever that pops up, it was on Tumblr. And it was like, I could probably quote it I'm going to paraphrase a little bit, but it was like, the universe, when it's your time to make a change, the universe will make it so uncomfortable for you that you will have no choice but to change up. Or else you're going to keep living in the same shit. It was just like a quote.
Shout out to Tumblr. Yeah.
Shout out to Tumblr for
that
post.
Because Tumblr, you'll see that type of shit. You don't see that on the gram.
And it was just some like inspirational shit. And I was like, yo, I needed to hear that. I needed to read that. And I pulled up and I just felt the energy. And it was just so not what I wanted to do. And then within a couple of days, I was already out.
You filed like
I hit him with the 2 weeks, but I'm like, yo, I'm not coming back. Like I'm here, like I'm giving you my 2 weeks, but I'm gonna show up tomorrow, clean my shit out, and I'm gonna show up the next day to say bye, and then I'm gonna not come back. Damn. And it was like
you can't really fire me.
It was like Monday, and I'm like, yo, fire me. I'll get like the employment, but they wasn't trying to do that.
Right.
So Monday, Tuesday, right? I go to that job to clean out my shit, and on Tuesday, my last day there, I'm like, yo, I need to leave. And they were like, no, just stay till 8. My phone fell and it cracked on me. I was like, I'm out right now. This is the universe telling me that I don't belong here anymore. Like, my phone was cracked. Energy was just like, get me the fuck out of here. Right. I left Wednesday. I took the day off. On Thursday, I quote you, on Thursday, I got my first call to work a production job that was paying me for Thursday, Friday. I went out there. I did a production job. They're like, yo, can you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I worked Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a whole new job, doing production, making more money than I would have made doing that shit. But that would have never happened unless I did that jump. You feel me?
Let's clap it up for my man, yo. That's what I'm talking about.
And that right there just inspired everything else. And I've been through so much shit, but so much good shit too. You know, because you go through the phases, you learn off the opportunity that you're given. Mm-hmm. And then you just put yourself in situations where you're like, wow, like I'm here. You know what I mean? Like I'm here. Wow.
You just gotta you gotta take that leap of faith. That's what you said to him as soon as that leap of faith,
man. Jump it.
So now you're official. You're in it, both feet in, knee deep in the game. Who are some of the biggest people that you worked with? Some of your favorite people that you worked with?
Well, I shot a lot of people in the last 3-4 years, right? Mm-hmm. I started doing like weddings and all that too. But look, celebrity wise that I shot, let's say concerts. I did Travis Scott. Nice. I shot Shaq West, Trippie Redd, that whole Astro World set. Drake. I was Drake right there, like type shit. I got fire on my phone. Post Malone.
I need to see that.
Post Malone, I was literally right there. Shout out to Drea. She hooked it up. She got us right there in the front on New Year's Eve.
Ooh.
So
where was that?
At the Barclay.
Okay.
So we got in and whatever, everything was cool. And it was funny because New Year's Eve, everybody was hitting me like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing for New Year's Eve? I'm like, yo, honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, I don't even care if I do anything for New Year's Eve. Like,
you're past that.
I don't, because those people are the ones that, like, they wait for Friday to party. You feel me? Like, they work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they just wait for Friday to go out. You
do this every day.
Yeah, I do this every day.
Even though it's a part of your job.
It's part of my lifestyle.
But,
you feel me?
It's an everyday thing.
It's
Tuesday, I'm out here getting lit.
Exactly.
I might be taking doing what I do on the side, but.
I'm in there.
Right.
And everybody was calling me, and I'm like, yo, I don't know. And then I don't know. I get the phone call like, yo, you want to go shoot Post Malone today?
That's exactly what
at the Barclays. I'm like, fuck it, that sounds better than the other option.
Anything, yeah, that's your job, that's your opportunity.
Literally pulled up, like, yo, matter of fact, I got my airplane mode, so I don't even think I can show you, but I'm literally like right there, type shit, like in the front of whole concert, Post Malone, Lil Pump, New Year's Eve. And then, the clock strikes 12 and confetti starts falling and balloons. And then it's just like that surreal moment where you're like the
congratulations video.
Exactly. It was the congratulations video, but with 30,000 other people.
That's dope, man.
And then out of nowhere, it's just like surreal because it's like, you see me? Like, I'm here. Like,
yeah, man. I done been through those situations twice where I'm just standing with my peers. I'm just like, yo, I really made it here.
Exactly.
Hopping trains and stealing. I've even stole money to get to. There was never going to be a day where I couldn't get to where I had to go. I don't care what happened.
And the crazy part about the money, right? In that situation, I could have been in that concert with 20,000 people, and I'm not even thinking about the money in my pocket. I might have had like $30,
right?
But that shit,
felt fulfilled.
The money's so irrelevant at that point because money didn't buy me that opportunity.
Right.
You feel me? It was being a photographer, working my ass off, and making good friends and making good people that saw that I'm like, yo, I have an opportunity. I'm gonna give it to him. And let's go together, and we out. And now here we are, shooting. You know what I mean? Doing what I quit my job 4 or 5 years ago to do.
So now I'm doing it for real on a high scale.
Exactly.
So you told me about a whole bunch of celebrities. I seen Christina Milian wearing your t-shirt.
Oh, Christina Milian wearing No More Free shit. I had, who else? We had, the No More Free. So now this is how intertwines No More Free shit with photography.
Okay.
So obviously it's a pretty simple thing, but it was all came about when I first got my camera and people see I'm a photographer, but they know I'm not charging for rates. I'm kind of just doing it to figure it out. So now I'm like, let me do a couple shoots, and everybody's like, yo, come take a picture. Yo, come. I just got this. Come take a picture. So I was like, bro, like, I can't just go take a picture of your shit every day. Like, I need to get some sort of reimbursement. Like,
facts.
The gas costs money, tolls cost money.
I gotta buy lenses.
I gotta buy memory cards, software, laptop, all this other shit. Mm-hmm. So I remember some client had hit me up. It was actually very close to here, which is funny. I was telling him the story in the car, and some client hit me up and said, yo, we need you to come do this, da-da-da. And I was like, all right, what's the budget? They're like, oh, well, it's an opportunity because the opportunity is going to get you this and this and that. And listen, I don't ever shit on opportunity because it's true.
Every opportunity is going to come with a paycheck.
Exactly. But you got to just know when to take them
mm-hmm.
and when to just also kind of know your value and know your worth. So I did it the first day. I went to go do the opportunity, whatever, and the person had rescheduled. So now I came out of pocket. I found parking. I drove the car. I paid the toll. I spent $60 or whatever.
Easy.
But now that's a waste of money for a day that I didn't get nothing in return. So then we're like, oh, we're gonna call you back tomorrow. So they call me back like, yo, can you come back again? And I'm like, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I just went there yesterday and I spent all this money. I can't, like, you got to give me some sort of budget, like, or else it's just not worth it for me. And she's like, well, we don't really have a budget. I said, listen, well, I get it. I know someone would probably do it for you for the opportunity.
And this is important right here because I know a lot of people in our age, like doing whether you rap or photography or whatever, people go through this point right here. So this is important. I just want to say that as you continue.
So it was like, listen, just let me know. Just give me anything. Just call me back with something. So we hung up the phone. They called me back. Like, listen, we can give you like $100.
Okay.
I said, fine. $100 is fine. The opportunity already was worth it. But the fact that you at least acknowledge the fact that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so now that
I have stuff to pay for to even get here.
Exactly. So then I hung up the phone and I literally said out loud, no more free shit. And that was the statement. That was the stamp that I said, I can't do this shit anymore for free. Like, I have to value myself to the point where I have to put a price on shit like this because if not, I'm going to just get around doing this shit for free for everybody.
Yeah,
so now when I went, I made my first hoodie. You know what I mean? I wore it to the studio. We have a studio in Nutley. Shout out to 4XMG Studios. And I go to the studio, and all my peers, all my people that are there, they're like, yo, I need that sweater. Because everybody's always asking me for a free beat. Everybody's always asking me for a free mix. Everybody's always asking me for free this, free that. And I said, bro, no more free shit. Like, you got to eventually just wear this statement on your chest to say no more free shit. And then proceeded to now I wear this shit everywhere I go. I have a meeting with a client. I'm going to sell him a wedding for $10,000. And I'm like, yo, I'm wearing this in front of me because it's no more free shit. Right. So anything you want, it's additional cost. You feel me? It's no more free shit.
I'm about to wear this hoodie to every meeting I go to now.
And a matter of fact, I got some hats for you guys.
My man.
I got to give them to you. Yeah,
I'm definitely, whenever I go to anything, yo.
No more free. That's it. And that's how it spreads. So then I partnered with my boy Brandon. Shout out to Brandon out in Cali. And Brandon on Mango Photography. He's younger than me, but he's an influence to me too. Because he
dope,
also
man.
did the same wave when I was still working the car business. He's out here shooting all these models. And I'm like, bro, like he was like 20 years old at that time. And I'm like, bro, like you're really doing it. He's like, yeah, man, I just did it. Like I just took the first step and bought a camera. And I was like, yo, shout outs to you. And then inspired me, who I'm like 7 years older than him at this point. And I'm like, bro, like I'm really gonna do it too. And it was just like it was a confidence booster to just do something. So we partnered up, and he's in Cali, I'm in here in New York, New Jersey, and we out here just getting the brand to everybody. We just had YG on tour rocking the red No More Free shit. You know what I mean? So he's out there on tour throwing up the red No More Free shit. Christina Milian out there. We sent something out to Black China. We got a couple things just moving in the West Coast, and I just kind of live the bi-coastal life. I go from Jersey to LA, and just spread the statement. But we're not really selling the clothes anymore. We're selling the statement behind it, because the statement is what I want everybody to value. Because
not so much the
gear. Obviously, I mean, it's good quality and everything. But I want people to just wear the statement proudly. Where people are like, yo, no more free shit. What's that? It's because I value myself. I know my worth. I need to just do this for the bread and to level up. Because if not, you're gonna stay in the same fucking level. You're gonna be a level one forever.
Yeah. And people will keep you there too, because they know they could get you for cheap, and they know you'll do that shit for free.
If they can get you for free, they're gonna call you every time.
Yep,
every time.
Facts, bro. I love that. Where can they find No Free Shit and all your stuff? Where can we find it?
We have an Instagram, literally No More Free Shit. That's nice. The Instagram. No More Free Shit. Big Cartel. That's the website. And you can shop online. We do the pop up shops, like I said. We actually got a pop up shop coming up, 426.
Hey,
it's gonna be a
nutty. I'll be there.
Yeah, definitely you're all invited to pull up. We got the gear, we got bodysuits for girls, we got crop tops, tank tops, hats, t-shirts, everything. So,
all right, cool, man. I appreciate that. One more time, what's your Instagram and the Instagram for the clothes? My
Instagram is Manny Maximus 00, and then the Instagram for the clothes is No More Free Shit.
Nice, man.
And Maximus Visions is the Instagram for the photography. That's the professional page. Okay. So if you go to Maximus Visions, you're going to see weddings, you're going to see baby showers.
The models.
Kids.
I've seen a few models.
If you want models, that's on my page. If you want to see the rest, the
good stuff.
Exactly. The other stuff, that's on Manny Maximus 00.
All right, make sure y'all follow all those pages. Manny, my brother, thank you for coming through. I mean, this actually really influenced me too. I mean, I've done the same way. Like, I kind of quit my job, but as far as there's no free shit, there's no more free shit. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it might be something really, if it's really a great opportunity.
Exactly. I mean, if you're going to put yourself in a situation where you're going to grow from it or learn from it.
Exactly. But then it's not free, technically.
It's worth it, but it's not free. That's the thing. Right. And no more, the thing is also, no more free shit doesn't necessarily have to mean money value.
Right.
It just has to be like, you have to know what is what. You know what I mean? Right. But my whole thing is also, don't get taken advantage of. Because a lot of people in this industry, and one of the reasons why I stopped shooting a certain type of photography is because when you surround yourself with a lot of this, broke business kind of mentality, they just want to take advantage of you. Yeah. They want you to follow them around all day, shoot pictures, shoot video. And they want that shit.
Smoke them up and smoke you up, and it's good. I don't want to just get high, dog.
That's not I want to grow. You know what I mean? I want to go buy a new camera, a new lens, a new tripod, a new whatever. Exactly. But I can't do that for $0. No. So it's like, at least there's opportunities that come that are well worth it when people say, you know what, I'm gonna get you a new lens if you come do this with me. Ooh. I had opportunities where people would fly me out to like different countries to go take pictures. You feel me? Like,
even though if it's no money, that's not free though.
Exactly. Right. Bro, I went to Jamaica last year for 4 days just to take pictures of somebody, and they paid me like half my rate. But I went to Jamaica to go shoot, and I'm staying in a resort, all inclusive, eating, chilling, and I wasn't working 24 hours a day.
Right, yeah. You shoot and then you get to chill.
But then I get to edit I get to do what I love. You feel me? Matter of fact, next week, 2 weeks from now, I'm doing a wedding in Vegas. You know what I mean? They're flying me out to Vegas to go do a wedding. So it's like, you never know where the opportunities are going to come from, but you got to make yourself available for them. You can't just not go to work, in a sense. You know, if you didn't go to your job, they wouldn't give you a raise. So why would you go work for somebody else for 12 hours a day and not go work for yourself 12 hours a day? When you wake up, you got to do shit for yourself. You know what I mean? If you go work at this other person's job, you make it, again, I was making myself good money. But guess who I was making more money? Them.
Yeah.
I was making them way more money than I was making myself. So why not use that energy to make myself more money or just a different life, a different, a different path for myself. And also for the family. You know what I mean? I do this. Yeah. I'm not selfish. I don't do this just for me. I do this to be able to provide opportunities for my people as well.
Absolutely. Yeah,
you feel me? And she could tell you, Ashley could tell you that when I do my events, I reach out to everybody else first. I'm like, yo, I might not even have close to sell at my events, but I'm making sure that everybody else can have a table to, you know what I mean? And that's how we build. Because then if it wasn't for that relationship that we built before, she wouldn't have said this to come here. You feel me?
That's where it goes right
and real there. Recognize real. Because the same way when I see the four of you out on the street, I'm like, yo, that's love. Like, that's real people. You know what I mean? It's not like that's some bullshit they just got. No, it's some real people that are trying to do the same thing we all trying to do.
Exactly.
And level up.
We all trying to level up,
and
man.
Twin Life, which is my clique with my artist Further. Okay. Twin Life stands for Together Winning is Nothing. And we wear that shit proudly. Twin Life all day. So everything is twin. Yo, you twin, everything. Because together winning is nothing. You build together, you grow together, and you're at the top together.
All right, twin. That's what I'm talking about. That's the new lingo, man. Yo, exactly. my guy, Manny Maximus, thank you for coming through, man. We kicking it with Cuddy. My twin. What's that mean one more time?
Together winning is nothing.
Started broke, and my life a plot twist. Ain't no answer, cause I ain't got the time.